there's one thing that being a dad reiterates. It's that I'm a big kid myself. So when my kids decide to turn on cartoons, I absolutely love it. I mean, I'm trying to get them into my old cartoons, which at 35 years old, they probably don't want to watch. But at the end of the day, watching cartoons with my kids is a blast. Welcome to another episode of Survive in Real Life. And this week we're doing our top 10 favorite cartoons from Matt and I's past. Before we get into our points, if you like us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. So today, our number 10, I always forget if we're counting up or counting down. Number 10, not even tips. Holy crap, man. I'm out of it. Number 10 on our top 10 list of cartoons from our past, Street Sharks. Because they're... Hey, man, you cut me off. I was about to do the catch line. They're jawsome. Yeah, literally mutated sharks on rollerblades. That was so 90s, but I loved it.
The best thing about cartoons back then is it could all be ridiculous. Who cared? Didn't have to make any kind of sense. There was, sure, there was violence, but it was fun.
As long as they sold their toys, they were pumping them out.
That hasn't changed. Next on our list, number 9, Mommy's Alive with the strength of Ra. I always loved the big guy with only one arm. And then he would get the big golden arm and was super strong, could punch people. I love that cartoon.
I was never a huge fan of that cartoon, but I remember when you and I used to hang out, that was your jam. I don't know.
I loved it.
I mean, I've always been into the Egyptian culture, but I mean, you loved that cartoon. It was awesome.
Yeah, and that one just stuck with me. I don't know why, but I love the big fat guy with one arm.
So our number 8 is Stop the Smoggies. And I always wonder why they called the show based off the villains. Have you met the Smoggies? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know the catch, you know the song, right?
Of course.
I don't know. I don't even remember what those things were. Sun tots. That's what they were. Little, they look like trolls. I don't remember that. I just remember the bad guys. That's it. I guess that's why they made
the big fat guy with the hat, the old lady.
Yeah, the skinny broad there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love the cartoon. I think I probably liked it because the song. But I mean, whatever.
Now, there's a show that also had a great environmental message, which was common back in the 90s. They weren't all just violent shows. If you remember, Care Bears Taught Love. Messaging was great back in those days.
Yeah.
So my next one is Thundercats.
What? That's your... Oh, my Lord. That's your environmental... I thought you were totally going somewhere else. I thought you were going Captain Planet. I thought that's where you were going.
Because you already had that one. But yeah, I didn't want... Okay, the thing is, we don't always share our list. We do 5 and 5, so I haven't seen everything on Daryl's list, okay?
Did I give away one of yours?
The curtain. So I didn't want to say Captain Planet, because I figured you might have Captain Planet.
Oh, I figured you'd have Captain Planet.
I didn't have Captain Planet, although Captain Planet was a great show. He's a hero who brought pollution down to 0.
Wow.
You know what? I might just bump one of mine. Maybe we'll give you 11. We're giving you 11 in this one. Captain Planet.
Our bonus is Captain Planet.
Which I never understood. I never understood why it's like the Silver Surfer's drunk cousin with green hair.
Oh God.
Anyway, so Thundercats was my next one, and I was just gonna say, back in university when torrenting was huge. I mean, I guess it still is, but I found all of the seasons of Thundercats, and I tried to sit down and watch it, and I only got halfway through the first season because I was
from the 80s
or whatever, but still. Great show.
Yeah. It's one show I've just never been in. I don't know why. Giant cats with swords just didn't appeal to me, I guess. I don't know.
What about He-Man riding on a giant saber?
Plus their catchphrase, lion ho, nah. I don't know.
Thundercats ho!
That's the one. I guess Robot Chicken kind of ruined it for me as I was growing up. But anyways, I don't even know what number we're at, but our next one is Teddy Ruxpin. Teddy Ruxpin, man. I don't know. I had the teddy bear. I love the concept of it. It was really cool. It was like action oriented, but it was like a teddy bear. I don't know. Like it hit me right here, man. It hit me right here. I loved it.
The blimp.
I
Remember the
know.
blimp.
And I feel like there's an actual plot line to the cartoon, and I always wanted to finish it. I never got a chance to. I don't know.
Because back then you had to tune in Saturday morning, 7, 7:30, 8 a.m. But if your mom was like mine, bless her heart, but by 8 a.m. I was outside in the bush playing with my friends.
Right, you worked hard at school all week, but it's like, no, get out of the house. Get out.
Next on our list is, okay, if you're in Canada, Beasties. If you were anywhere else in the world, Beast Wars, which was the sort of dinosaur primal Transformers cartoon from like the early to mid 90s, early animation, kind of like Reboot, what used to be.
Oh, that's where they went to the computer graphics.
Yeah, and like you look at it now, and you know, you're just like, wow, how far we've come. But that show was awesome. You had like the Velociraptor, who was a Predacon, but then became, what were they? They weren't even Autobots because obviously they were animals. They weren't.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Great show. I loved it. I watched that every time it came on.
Was there like a mouse in a wheelchair, like mouse with wheels?
Yeah. So he was a rat, but then when he transformed into his like robot form, he was like a car with wheels.
Okay.
And weird. Optimus was a giant ape.
Gorilla. Oh, the gorilla dude. Yeah. No, I still like Optimus as a transport man. I don't know where he hides that caboose. He has a great diet program, but our next one, Biker Mice from Mars. I loved it. I had all the action figures, and I still remember the name of the bad guy, Limburger, like Limburger cheese, man. He stunk like it. There was something about it. It was the Ninja Turtle phase where like Street Sharks, Biker Mice from Mars, like they're all just like ridiculous action heroes. Like, how many different animals can we mutate? Where's the dog? They have mice, they have cats, they have sharks. Where's the dogs, man? Like, I don't get it. I feel like it's not even talking about Paw Patrol. This is nostalgic. That's garbage. But anyhow, Biker Mice from Mars. It just did it for me. I loved it.
The white mouse with like the silver on his face or whatever had the best motorcycle by far. Okay, so this one, Daryl and I always had a hot debate on this one, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the debate was.
Can you just explain what hot debate means? What's a cold debate?
Well, cold debate is when like you have one opinion and someone else has another opinion, but it's at the Cold War. You don't talk about it. You just, you live with it.
I thought you meant hot, like as in like a sexy debate. I'm just like, what are we getting a sexy debate about? Like, I'm just
you and I in a Speedo debating cartoons.
Don't bring up our past, man. We're already doing that enough with our cartoons.
Speaking of college days, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, best franchise of all time. It's had its ups and its downs. One thing stays the same and never will change. Raphael is the best Ninja Turtle.
Oh, that's where you get into your hot debate. I get it. That's because you wanted to be cool like Raphael, but you realize you're more like Michelangelo. That's okay.
You think I'm more like Mikey?
Well, who else would you be?
I'm not smart enough to be Donatello.
I'm Leo for sure. I'd be the Leo.
No. If you and I had to tie our personalities back to a Ninja Turtle, you would be Raphael, Captain Anger, and I.
Okay, but I could be a mix of Leo and Raphael. Come on.
Maybe it just means that I always look at you like my hero.
Here's the sexy part, I guess. That's why you brought up our Speedos again.
All right, moving on.
Falling into my number one, it's Bucky O'Hare, the rabbit in space. And the cool thing about it, or what I really liked about it, the story was really cool, but I used to play Bucky O'Hare on the Nintendo. And I don't know why, there was just something about the video game that I just loved. And I also started collecting the little action figures. And I'm like, as you know, with me growing up, I'm a huge collector. Comic books, action figures, cards, whatever. I don't like missing like a part of a set. So I had like the Bucky O'Hare, the actual rabbit figure, and I just wanted the whole thing. I wanted the ship, I wanted the other characters. I had the duck, Deadeye Duck. God, I can't believe I just remember that. That's weird. Like, no research, Deadeye Duck. I haven't seen that episode in like 30 freaking years. Why do I remember that?
I just
blew my own mind.
I have
What?
a box in the basement with all my toys in it, and I have this blue like case that I've had forever that Mom used to put all my toys in, and in that case is a Bucky O'Hare action figure.
Mm.
It's the Samurai Bucky O'Hare though. So the action
Are you
figure.
sure that's not Usagi Yojimbo? Oh, you disappoint me.
You're right. You're
Close
right.
this. Close this app right now. Get off of here. I'm finding a new partner. What is this? What is this?
You're totally right. I misremembered. This is why you don't ad lib. This is why you.
This is why Michelangelo. This is why you're Michelangelo. Go eat your pizza. Cowabunga, dude.
I had pizza for dinner tonight, actually.
Everything's full of place.
Everything falls in. All right, our last one, and this is my number one pick.
I like how you're just skipping over this Usagi Yojimbo freaking disaster right now. Yeah, there's no glossing over. When this is closed, you're done. We're done.
I know. We're done. It's over. Game over.
Game over.
Bugs Bunny and Tweety Show is mine. Why are you shaking your...
I'm thinking that we should have shared our list before this happened. Bugs Bunny and Tweety?
The Bugs Bunny and Tweety Show. Are you kidding me?
I liked it, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's your number one?
Yeah, man.
Alright. Can you explain to me why?
Coyote, Roadrunner, Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd, you know, Sylvester, wow. I almost said Sylvester Stallone. Can you imagine Sylvester Stallone and Bugs Bunny and Tweety?
Yeah, I don't think the Roadrunner would have won, that's for sure.
No, man, like, so all those other cartoons are cartoons that I loved as a kid, but when I think about being a kid, I think about Bugs Bunny and Tweety. Maybe because I spent a lot of time at my grandmom's, and that's where I watch that show all the time. But just, I always think of that show, and I can still sit down and watch it and laugh. Like, I watch Beasties, and I'm like, man, the animation's kind of whatever. I watch Bugs Bunny and Tweety now, and it holds up. So, sorry that you don't agree. It's my number one.
I'm not saying I don't agree. In fact, now that you say that, I am reminiscent like when I used to watch it. Because I remember it used to play every Saturday and Sunday from 5 o'clock till 6. And my dad was always at work, and my mom used to cuddle with my brother and I, and we'd watch Bugs Bunny and Tweety every Saturday and Sunday. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it reminds me of good times with my mom. Also, whenever I wash my hair, or my kids' hair, not my hair obviously, they hated having water or soap in their eyes, right? So then I used to sing the Barbershop of Seville. And all of a sudden the kids started loving getting their hair washed.
That's how you know it's a cartoon.
I guess it led to some positivity, right?
Yeah.
Also, what was that big monster with like the hair everywhere? Like, what was he taking? Because he should hook us up.
He was great. I also loved Marvin the Martian. The episodes with Marvin the Martian were always some of my favorites.
That's true. Good call. Good call.
So, guys, these are just some of our top 10 cartoons from our childhood, but there were so many amazing shows from back in the day. So we want to hear from you. Leave your favorite cartoons. You want to leave us a list of 10? Leave us 10. Leave us 20. Leave us 1. We don't care. Put something in the comments and let us know what your favorite cartoons are from your childhood. Unless it's Paw Patrol and you're like 10 right now, then don't do that. Ask your parents. We all... We're going to get parents messaging us. Stop bullying our kids on YouTube, please. Also, share your thoughts with us. We always want to hear your ideas for new videos that we could do. So if you have any other top 10s you'd like us to dive into, please let us know. As always, if you enjoyed the video, click the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more content. We publish weekly, so tune in next time for more Surviving Real Life.
Till next time.